Hey guys, I'm Dr. Ken, your sports chiropractor and certified athletic trainer. And a lot of my patients ask me about Amazon products and if these products can actually give them neck pain relief. So I decided to make a video today to help you guys who might be searching for Amazon products and neck pain relief. So let me guide you. So today we're going to be looking for neck and headache products on Amazon. I'm going to walk you through my professional opinion of what I think might be valuable, what might be gimmicks, or something that might not be as valuable. So let's go ahead and write neck pain relief and let's see what pops out. There's these two right here that are very similar, and then a postural thing, and then a neck massager right here. So let's go through each one. Now let's go through which has the most reviews. This one has 81,000 reviews. So let's go through this. Just by looking at this, I'm not a huge fan. Now, from this picture right here, you can tell that this lady in this picture, who's a model, has a longer neck. So right off the bat, these types of things, if you don't have a longer neck, it's probably not gonna fit you that well. If you have a shorter neck, you can tell that it's gonna be giving your forward head posture even more, and that might not be as comfortable or as effective for you. Okay, 20 bucks. And we say, okay, let's look at this. So there's little bumps on the side. That will help with some tension or massage type of feeling right along the spine, which can be helpful. But do you need this to get that relief? Well, you could use, I tell my patients to use tennis balls, put in a sock, put two, and you have a bigger massage for your side of the neck, which might be even more effective. These bumps don't look that big, so I don't think it's gonna be that effective. Again, this person has a longer neck. If you have a longer neck, it's probably gonna be a little bit more effective. But if you have a shorter neck, it's just gonna angle your neck forward, because you can see that angle, the incline is pretty high. I'm sure it's cushiony and it can come down. But even then, I have a feeling it's just gonna push your head forward. And if that's the issue of your neck pain or the cause of your headaches, this will definitely not be valuable to you. Best case scenario, it massages you, but even that, those little bumps are not even that big if you look at this. So tennis ball, sock, much better, much cheaper, and way more effective. Again, when we look at this, if your neck is long, I keep saying that because as I look at this, it looks like it's a perfect fit. You can't adjust the length of it. So all in all, 1 out of 10, I think it's a 4 out of 10 on how helpful it is. Different colors, that's cool, but let's read the reviews. Okay, help neck pain, but puts too much pressure on the base of the skull. So this person, perfect example, probably has a shorter neck. The base of the neck or base of the skull does not pass where it should pass, and therefore it's too much pressure on the base of the skull, and it's probably uncomfortable. But she released the mess of my neck a couple weeks ago and nothing seemed to help. Got this. I only took a star off because it helped my neck pain. Gonna use it for as long as recommended because I'm on the small side. Exactly, short neck, exactly, perfect. That's exactly what I would think too. But it seems like this helps for some people. Again, 4 out of 10. Not a huge fan of it because of that incline angle, especially for people with shorter necks. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, these posture stuff. These were kind of like popular during COVID days because everyone's working from home and realize they probably look at their mirror more maybe because they're not at work, and maybe you can see. Okay, this is a perfect example. Okay, hunch forward, yes, roll shoulder forward. This is typical upper cross syndrome right here. This is a classic shoulder rolling forward, head sticking forward, gives you a lot of headaches. So the idea of this is it pulls your shoulder back and keeps your core tight probably, and helps to reduce the tension in your neck and the shoulders because it pulls your shoulder back, and voila, it makes you perfect. Great, cool, all for $24.99. Oh, not a bad deal. Okay, large and small, at least they have sizes, so that's good. And obviously there's a bunch more, but this is the one that was sponsored, so it's on the top. Okay, I've tried these, and as a chiropractor, I'm not a huge fan. There was this whole thing during school when this was kind of more popular, and then COVID brought it back up. This stuff, the whole idea is to pull your shoulders back so your spine gets aligned and your head kind of shifts back. Better posture, neutral. However, Again, it depends on how forward postured you are, but you really have to tighten this thing up all the way back in order for it to stay that way. Now, when it does, that's great, but you start to lose circulation in your arms and your fingers because the strap goes right in this chest and this armpit region and becomes so tight for it to be effective that you get numbness, tingling, and then you can't work because you're uncomfortable. So honestly, strengthen the muscles in the back, stretch out the forward chest muscles. We have videos on this. And don't rely on these kind of stupid gimmicks that aren't effective at all. I'm not a huge fan of this because even when I put it on, you got to tighten it so much, it gives you all other problems. It's not worth it. Save your $25. Yeah, it's not gonna be worth it. Let's read the reviews. There's 4.6 out of 10. I give this a 1 or 2 out of 10, to be honest. Okay, let's read. Wow, 5 stars. Offers support throughout your torso rather than just at your shoulders and upper back. Okay, because they had that torso strap, which is bigger. Overall, I felt like this has great posture support to help me adjust my posture. I've been a sloucher my entire life and finally gotten to the point that I'm starting to worry about long-term problems. That's good. Awareness. Correct your posture early on. When I realized my back was starting to hurt whenever I intentionally straightened it out, keeping my back straight made my muscles tired. After only a minute or 2, I knew I needed help. Okay, so this person, the muscles aren't strong enough to endure good posture for a long period of time. She or he couldn't last more than a minute or 2. Now, if you do high reps of back extension muscles or even shoulder openers, you should be able to last more than a minute or 2. Now, it's not gonna come overnight, but if you do the rehab, strengthen the back, strengthen the posterior delts, open up your chest, and actually do the program, just simple 3 sets of 10 to 15 every single day, your muscles take about 2 weeks for it to actually get stronger so that it can endure the length of however long you're gonna be probably working for this person. So this person can only last a minute or 2. I almost can guarantee that if you double down on your rehab exercises, strengthen the proper muscles, you will not get fatigued or sore by holding that posture for a minute or 2. I think this person is maybe trying to get a jump start on fixing their posture using their strap, which in this case, then I'm all for it. But even then, I feel like because it's so bad for her probably that she cannot keep it straight, she probably has to really tighten it up and it's probably gonna be uncomfortable. Let's move on to the third one, the shiatsu. I actually have this one. It's 40 bucks. Wow, it's cheaper than, oh, maybe because Black Friday. Yeah, last time I got it, it was 50 something. So it's on sale, $39.99. Okay, neck massage, shiatsu back massager with heat, electric pillow. I have this at home. I'm a chiropractor. Do I use it for my neck? Unfortunately, no. I use it more for my calves and my forearms. And I say that because I find it a little bit more effective for my legs and my hands because I'm a chiropractor, I'm standing, using my arms a lot. I don't really use this like this picture right here. You're supposed to kind of hook your hand in and press down using that and pushing it. Now, is it bad? No. Is it great? No. Do I find it effective for other things other than my neck? Absolutely. This I'll rate 6 out of 7 out of 10. But let's talk about it because we're talking about neck pain and headaches. Now, is this helpful for people who might be interested? Okay, $39.99. Okay, deep tissue massager, back massager, massager with heat, electric, confidence with massager. Okay, let's read some reviews. It works, does what I need it to. Yeah, it makes sense. Need a neck massage to use around a regular basis. I get massaged regularly, but sometimes I need a little extra tender love and care on my neck in between appointments because I get a tight neck and sometimes I have headaches. Perfect. Okay. Okay, right here. I can use a strap to maneuver it around my neck. Yes, hit different areas. I figured out it can turn upside down and it gets into the shoulders. Within 5 minutes of use, I can already feel my muscles loosening and relaxing. This is a great addition to my self-care contraption toolkit. Sorry, I agree. I think this can be beneficial. The heat part is a great advantage. There's about 3 or 4 balls that kind of just rotate and you can adjust the rotation going forward or backwards. And I tend to find it useful less on the upper side because you're supposed to hook your hand in, push down, which is great, but you can't push too hard because it gets pretty uncomfortable. Now, I do find it very valuable when you put it between your shoulder blades. Now, again, this also is not adjustable, so it depends on how wide your shoulders are, and you don't want to hit the bones because obviously that's tender, but if it's the right size for you, then you can get that rhomboid area, which is in between your shoulder blades, and you lean back on a chair or your sofa or couch. I find it very relaxing. You can even slide it down all the way to your lower back, but for your neck, it's not really for this upper trap part, but more so for this neck region on the side. Now, the first product that we went over, we were talking about the tennis balls in a sock, 2 of them, to kind of be able to massage these sides. I think that's just as effective, but this one will be a little bit better because 1, there's heat, and 2, there's motion. Anytime there's motion with massage, it's a little bit more effective than just pressure. Pressure is good, but only to a certain degree. When you can actually get some movement, it is very effective. The only time I would be careful with these types of machine type massagers is when you have acute neck pain. What is acute neck pain? It's like when you have those sharp pains. Sometimes it's gonna flare up your neck even more, so then it'll do you more negative or disservice than actual good for you. So if it's for regular tension headaches, I think it can be effective. However, if you have an acute neck pain or a recent injury, I would stay away from this and just do the light pressure to get rid of your neck pain a little bit more faster and effectively. Man, I could do this all day. This is kind of fun. Ooh, here's another popular one, I'm sure. Neck pain distraction, neck traction. Okay, this will be the last one, and we'll call it a day. These are the inflatable. Okay, she has this little pump, pumps up this cushion, and then it's supposed to help distract your neck axially, so straight up, and take some pressure off. Let's see, traction device for neck pain relief, adjustable, inflatable. Okay, gotcha. 4.2 out of stars. Right off the bat, this, I give it probably a 3 out of 10, to be honest, because of the way it does the inflation, which is just a pump, is probably not going to be that effective, especially when it's these types of cushion and there's a lot of give, especially if you're trying to do actual neck distraction. The concept is there, but I don't think it's going to be that effective. Adjustable ergonomic design, chiropractic recommended neck stretcher. I wouldn't recommend this, but sure, maybe there's some other chiropractors that recommend this. Okay, let's read the reviews. Let's see, travel, office, home. Okay, first of all, you're not gonna travel with it because it's gonna push on this backside, and then it's not gonna be comfortable because it's gonna push your head forward. You can probably get more neck pain or headaches. Office, I mean, I guess you could, but instead of that one, you would probably just use a neck brace, I think. Home and sofa, you can already tell that this guy's posture is not gonna be that good, and that's probably why he has neck pain. Cervical disc, yes, traction does help with cervical disc pain. When you do an axial traction, which is just lifting straight up, it's gonna help to give you more space between the discs, take the pressure off, perhaps take the pressure off of the nerves and reduce some of that pain or tingling that's going down your neck. Again, this looks kind of similar to your typical like airplane neck pillows, but I guess you can pump it. Okay, let's see. A little awkward to lean back against anything while it's pumped up, bouncy. Yeah, makes sense. Sticks out in the back the same way as all around the front. Wish the inflatable tube was thinner in the back. So this person is talking about exactly what we were talking about at the airplane. It's going to push your neck forward because it's so thick in the back, and that's why it's uncomfortable. I would agree. Now, how do you know if like these types of tractions are actually beneficial for you? You can do a simple, quick home test, and it's actually really effective. When you have neck pain, all you're gonna do is interlock your fingers in the back, right, like this, and then you're gonna use this side of your palm to push up, straight up, like this. And if you have some sort of relief, you'll probably benefit from this type of modality or this type of, I wouldn't say it's a machine for this type, but this type of stretch, I guess. It's gonna just pull your neck up. Now, honestly, I would just use my hands because I have more control over it, and it's not as thick and probably as uncomfortable as that, like what the review person said. So I like to just use my palms, lift up. It's gonna give you that nice, good stretch. You can even kind of push into your hand, so push against your hand like this, and that'll give you a deeper stretch. And I find that a lot more soothing. You can do that anywhere because you don't have to bring this stupid thing to your flight, to your office, anywhere. You can just use your hands and it's just as effective. So what is this? How much does this cost? $20.79. Is it worth it? Nah, not really. But if you do well with distraction or decompression, I think it can be effective. I would look in for better types, not the inflatable types like this, where it's the pump and it's kind of soft. I hope this video was valuable to you. We just went over maybe about 4 items that we found on the very top page of Amazon. I'm sure a lot of people who type in neck pain relief are seeing this. I hope this video helps you to discern which type of product might be best for you. But always make sure to seek your healthcare professional near you. Good chiropractor, good physical therapist, or even a physiatrist would be great. Remember that health is a necessity to a good life. I hope you find the pain relief that you're looking for. If this video helped you, or you want me to review or check out new items or new categories, topics on Amazon or any other site, please comment them down below and I'd love to help you out. Take care. Aloha.